Just popcorn me some questions right now if you whatever you want to talk about.
Positioning.
How do you like
Positioning.
men? You're men.
All right, don't ask me weird questions or I won't respond.
I'm done.
Positioning.
Positioning really comes down to a little bit of map knowledge, but also like kind of just being like self-aware of what's going on around. So like you spawn in after your prep phase. I think prep phase is like everything is positioning because of your site setup too. You know, how are you using your prep time? Are you like setting up the right holes? Where's your utility going? Because the utility should be helping you win more of the map control and gunfights. So when the round starts, you gotta pay attention to where default cams are shot, where are the gunshots being, you know, what doors being taken down from. Then you can kind of position yourself to either take a gunfight there, you can waste time. There's a lot of different things you kind of do when you interact with people. So I think the most important thing is it should all come down to the OBJ. Like, is your positioning right now gonna help you play the OBJ, which is basically either to make them plant the bomb, make it harder for them to plant the bomb, or maybe even, you know, what kind of value exchange are you doing? So maybe you're going for like a spawn kill, or maybe a 1-for-1. You know, you're able to kill one, but you die to the other team, but at least you took down one with you. So I think it just comes down to the risk and reward. Go ahead.
So like, for some reason right now I'm in like an offense slump. Like I cannot get a kill on offense. So like, what's your like go-to? Like when you're on offense, what do you do? What's your like plan?
I actually just made a TikTok about this. I don't know if I posted it yet, but what I usually do is when you're in a slump like that, you're just in a stressed mind state. Basically, like, you know, you don't know where to go in from. You keep getting, you know, attacking is like a lot. Obviously, it's a lot like naturally harder than defense, because in defense you're already into the building. But on attack, you have to get in the building, then you have to find them. The best thing you can do is wherever the bomb site is, go on the opposite side of the map and just enter in like the quietest part, because that at least gets you inside the building. You can pre-place a drone where you want to go to help you a bit more info, but don't drone too much, because you want to keep your gun up, because when you're in a state like that and you're in a slump and you keep droning all that, you're going to overthink stuff and then you're going to whiff all your shots. So let's go AV first. But yeah, you literally just make it like it's T-Hunt, like it's a quick match. Like when you go in a quick match, you don't care. You just do whatever. You need to have that same exact mindset when you go into ranked.
All right, thank you.
That's what I'm doing.
I've got a specific question, if you don't mind.
Yeah, go ahead.
This is for canal in kayaks. I like playing vertical, but I can never really get in without like if you jump into pincers, you know, if you're on the stair, can't challenge it. And if you come up like the top, the other stairs, quite limited in what gunfights you can take because you're exposed to multiple angles. So how would you go ahead?
Are you talking about defending it or attacking?
Attacking it, like trying to get in.
Attacking Skybridge?
No, attacking kayaks.
Vertical kayaks.
Oh, kayaks. Oh yeah, trust me, I hate attacking. There's two approaches you can do. That one, you kind of have to just work your picks. Working a pick could be either entering in from like top printer, top staircase of T1. I don't really like going to reception because like every defender knows that everyone goes through there. You can get. I like to rappel on the radio window, but once you get in the building, you know, set up your flank cams, or you know, just kind of use your sound of like where the defenders are. If they're not roaming around a certain part, then you can take that part of the map. But you can make some vertical as well. Making vert always is a good way to find them out. You can go on the windows. Like, you know, they're not like invincible. Like they got to be somewhere. So if you just keep narrowing them down and keep pushing them back, eventually you'll get a kill doing it. So
yeah.
Second question, like, where do you recommend like best placement for thorns, like on maps?
I would put one right here. You want to put them in areas where, imagine like, and then maybe I want to study walking right here.
Yeah, that's it.
You want to put them in like, you want to make it harder for them to like not comfortably walk in a site, or maybe like take a part of the map. And maybe if like you don't have a lot of sound or indication if someone's about to walk in somewhere, then you put a trap there.
Stood up, nice.
I have the case. He's in study. He's in study. Case is down. No, case is down main stairs.
She ran out in a balcony. Yeah, she's on balcony. In.
She's in now.
Watching head holes. Crouched on 4 ping. Looking at main. Backing up. Still crouched. Looking at head holes.
She's inside on
nope,
3.
Standing indoors, standing indoors. In.
Yeah, she's in. She's on 3.
Good eye for cam.
I can't ping it because she doesn't know you're there. She's rotating
Right
now.
Okay.
Red flanking you, behind you now.
Going
She's
up.
behind you.
Yeah, she knows where I am.
She needs to get the
man.
diffuser. That's what she's doing.
Yeah, she jumped down main.
One person can come.
Hold on, everyone quiet.
Subsinski.
What is going on in here?
15
Jacob.
seconds.
Kind of clutch.
He's planting.
10 seconds left. The bomb diffuser has been successfully deployed.
It's like he
I
planted
don't
behind
know
the
where I'm getting
bomb.
spotted from. I don't even know.
Start pre-firing around the bar. Oh, good
Yeah.
try.
Mission failed.
I just was getting spam spotted.
Yeah, so right there, I wouldn't have left sight because then you give him sight right there, and I think you were kind of doing a bit too much. But instead, you should dedicate to an angle and then listen to our calls. Because if we have information on her, then you can get a better angle pre-fire. But last thing you want to do is like give her the ground to move forward in that plant. Let's go and go trophy since we don't really work well
Jacob.
AV. It's always really important to have like a plan before you go into the game, before in the round as well. Using this time, especially in a 5 stack, you want to kind of like, once you get a bit more experience, and like then you don't have to like discuss it all the time, but like, you know, as you're trying to climb the ranks, it's always good to
Need to locate a bomb.
discuss what goes right, goes wrong. That way you can always piece up what you know, winning formula.
Oh, I'm going 0-3 right now.
Nah, don't worry about the scoreboard, man. Scoreboard doesn't matter right now.
Unbind your scoreboard button.
I don't think you need to do that, but yeah, just
It helped me when I was in a slump.
hey, if it helps, it helps. So right now, like, just kind of figure out where you want to get your pre-placed cam. Kind of think yourself entering the round right now.
I'm down.
Thank you.
Last one was last seen gold.
Inhabiting Gemini. Lost contact with Gemini.
Fucking spit water, people.
No defuse. Oh, so try to call out and see if he's in there.
Alright.
I think he's studying.
I'm dead anyway.
You can't
Down
even
to
see
one
him.
friendly.
Oh, she's one tap, yeah.
Op 4 eliminated.
Nice. Yeah, try to like wallbang it, you know, open it up with the ash charge, but not like, you know, not like putting yourself directly in front of those holes, because it's not, you don't want to give them like that even gunfight. But think about them
you
like
play the
they're
window.
stuck. Yeah, they're stuck in that bomb site. But if we open up these angles on them, and then like, you know, they won't be able to do much, and it'll just be a sitting duck in sight.
Can we get an IQ if they have?
Yeah, this round, take it a bit slower, and let's try to,
I'm picking from down below.
got him.
Nice, good kill. He's on bar, he's behind bar.
One's
I'm
in
dead.
wall.
Has been secured.
Nice.
One
Fucking
in ball.
scrappy.
I just think the regular Thatcher Ace is pretty good. I can probably
Doki, what
go
about Doki?
to Thatch.
Oh, this is still
Good
good.
if you want. I mean, the operator, your operator
So,
choice should
I-
be like, you should already
Yes.
know like how it's gonna pan out in the round. So like, how are you
Cool,
gonna
go
use Doki,
Doki.
or how are you gonna use Ayana, how are you gonna use Ying, you know, how are you gonna use Osa and Thatcher? Like, always gotta know ahead of time.
I'm getting.
We do like Valken or Rooney, so someone could go Bravo to train.
I just trying to break it. Yeah, mess around
Oh,
there.
I swear to God, do it one more time.
Just drop main.
I'm
Wait,
dead.
It's a
drop.
clash, it's a clash.
Good kill.
Killed one main.
Master.
I'm 4 ping. Move to the.
Scrappy master.
right.
the bomb.
You must
Behind bar. 90.
Op 4
Yeah.
last stop standing.
Less than 90, less than 90.
That's 190.
Okay, where are you at?
Oh,
He's stuck on.
Scrappy.
He's stuck on 90. I think he's
Push
He's close on me.
Yeah, I'm coming.
Oh yeah, she is books. 1 HP books. He's got his gun up. You got my own pre-fire. Pre-fire left side, trust me.
The diffuser is now secured.
No. Go plant further deep. Actually, just kill her. Just go. No. Sprint at her and then go for a kill. Okay. Yep. No. Go. Trust me. Listen. Dedicate. Go up there. Go up to her and punch her. Dedicate. Listen to me. Dedicate. No. Sprint up at her and go punch her.
There's shields away. There's shields.
Sprint up to her and punch her and then shoot her feet. She can't stun you forever. Just keep going. Keep going.
I don't have time, dude. I only have 8 seconds.
Just stick the plant plan.
5 seconds left.
On the breach.
Yes.
Oh, I wish I was in your position,
I didn't have
bro.
time to go and get her. That's why I was
You
hesitating.
did
Yeah,
have time, but you kept.
You had
yeah.
time. 20
I'm not
seconds
sure.
ago.
You kind of
That's
froze up
fine.
a little bit right there. Because the thing is, if it was any other player besides Clash, sticking it would have been fine. But if it's a Clash, she cannot do anything. She has to like she has no gun up. If she wants to take her gun up, she's gonna have to like 360 and then you have your gun up on her. You know what I'm saying? Like, but when she's ready to hit, that's the easiest 1v1 ever because she can only stun you for so long, and if you punch her, her leg gets exposed and you have the AK-12. It's like a 3-shot. So right there, you just had to commit. That's why I was kind of being stern right there, just because you just had to commit. You couldn't stare at the wall. You know, take your time. Double take. You have to commit always to one thing.
I
And
was hoping I was in his position, man. Oh.
just know whenever it comes down to like airtight moments like that, you just have to, even if you lose the round, at least you died committing to your thing, your play. That way you know what works next time. But if you can't commit to your own play, then you're just going to be a feather in the wind. So you just have to have that confidence in that. It's okay to loot. Like, you know what? I've had a lot of rounds like that where I lost 4-4 overtime, 1v1, and trust me, it sucked. But
mental fortitude.
Yeah, you just gotta learn from it, man. Just know
do.
it's okay. All right, I will get another rotation of people, but this will be my last one. Hookah window. Yo, he walked up walked up CV, walked up CCV quick. Both of them, 2 of them.
Up, cool vibes.
Yeah.
Inside. Pushing you, smoke. Yana on head glitch.
So against a coordinated team like this, best thing we need to do is just play close together, because most of their like times to kill them are all going to be bunched up together. So bring traps, play close together, and try not to peek too many windows, because they like to do a lot of surround. They like to just open up everything, but they're all kind of separated.
Secure the area. Keep the bombs protected.
Main door is open, by the way. By service.
Playing in blue.
Yo, he's in. He walked through main lobby. He's in. Yeah. I don't.
So I was watching.
Not sure how he's able to do that.
I got wallbang. One fuses up top. They got a fuse and an ace up top floor right now. One sunrise hall.
One friendly operator remains.
Oh god. Yeah, sure.
Mission failed. All friendly.
Yeah, even though they are a pretty coordinated team, but still, regardless, we're yeah, we got to make sure we don't. With a team like this, we can't be giving them map control early, because that's the way how they're playing right now. Let's go hookah again and bring a bit more util. But yeah, with the way they're playing right now, they're doing a really good thing. Is they're taking only minimal map control they need to win the round. So like that Iana is their entry right now. Like she was able to walk through main lobby. If she can get past main lobby past us, then she's basically in. She's already got all the map control she needs to kill all of us. So make sure we're not giving up map control too much for free, and be very, very aware of where they're setting up for. But teams like this, you can kind of learn a lot from, because if this is like I'm not sure, like, oh yeah, it's like pretty normal-ish.
I think they're stream sniping you.
I'm not streaming right now.
Oh, you're not? Oh, they just know you are.
I mean, doesn't have to do with anything like that.
Yeah.
We need to locate a bomb.
They're just playing really well together, so you guys can learn how it feels to be on like this side of the. See what they're doing good. That way you can kind of use it for your gameplay.
Go put the hat to us.
Let's go ahead and try to go for Aqua plan here. I mean, Glass is an interesting pick, but
Yeah, but
let's have someone. Yeah, we need to push Sunrise. I'll push Office. Our end goal should be planting Aqua here.
Above kitchen door.
Just you're gonna spawn pumping Aqua. Just take our time here. We don't need to rush anything. No one's. We need to be taking Sunrise. We don't need to be on the roof right now.
I can go take
One's low.
I'll take Office then.
Fucking hell, bro. I wasted all of them.
Yeah. Make sure we gotta organize your take here. So let's take it one step at a time, but taking in below first.
You wanna go for Sunrise then?
Only operator remaining.
That's
Nice try.
dude, these fucking guys are crazy.
Those guys are, I don't know, yeah, those guys are pretty good. But regardless, like, even if they did play really well on their part, it was also because we played pretty sloppy on our part. Like, their defenses mainly just came down to early picks, and I think it's not even just the early picks, but like we weren't holding our ground. You know, they were able to just walk inside every round, all that kind of stuff. So figure out how you can kind of hold a certain like choke point a lot better, or more aggressive, harder. And then on attacks, our attacks were. It's. I know spawn peaks can be annoying, but you can maneuver your character to avoid that like gamble of, will I get spawn peak, like run a different way, take an extra 10 seconds and move somewhere else. But yeah, those first picks really dictate like how it makes a infinite solutions for the round go different. As well as like we can't be winging it every single on attack, you know what I mean? Like you gotta have like a plan beforehand, whether it's a crossover on the roof or below, but like you gotta have a plan. You cannot be react against good teams like this. I guarantee you those guys have played coastline at that every single time they play it because they're consistent. But when how we played, it was like winging it. It was kind of like whatever was in front of us we would just do. But that's not playing our game, because if we play into their game and they're gonna win that fight. So instead, you want to try to create a plan that you can play consistently every time you play coastline. That way you don't have to worry about relying on like a kill or something like that. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
next time you guys, no matter what map you guys play, can you guys stop that topping noise, please?
Super.
But next time, whatever map you guys play, make sure you guys have. I always tell some people, like, if you struggle with attacks, cut every bomb site down to 2 different takes. It could be a cross take or it could be a direct take. When you kind of learn the basics of every single bomb site like that, then no matter what team you go up against, you will be really good at performing that take. And that's really all it is in high ranks. Remember on attack where the Athieno just kind of like walked in, like she wasn't messing around like opening up a ton of different doors, walking around the roof, but no, she like had her drone placed where she wanted it to be, and she took the map control, the only map control she needed to win the round. So obviously it takes to a little bit of higher level to find out like what plays work for you, but it's all about just using all of your energy and resources and time into one take rather than like 20 half-assed for like 3 other takes. It's never going to work against higher ranks. So it's consistency.
We weren't winning ones either, so
yeah,
it was
like
just not overall.
Yeah, they were a good team. I'll give it to them.
Could have played better. Yeah,
you can learn a lot from how they played. I would recommend you guys actually go into the match replay, look at what they did and how it worked against you. Like honestly, that's probably one of the best teams that you can get VOD reviewed against, because those guys are obviously like really good. So I recommend actually all of you guys who are playing right now, and if you're playing in the last match too, go into the VOD review, because I know it might be boring. I don't want to go in the VOD. It's like boring, but trust me, after the first round, you realize that you will look at your character from a bird's eye view and you'll be like, wow, I didn't think about that. And then you start learning. Now rewatch that. Whoever the fucking guy who died 8 times, bro, that's 8 new opportunities to fucking learn how to not, you know, not make a mistake like that. So VOD reviews are really important, man, especially against good teams like this. Do not pass up these opportunities, because otherwise the VOD reviewing against bums is not going to do anything for you. But this is, I'm telling you right now, that was a good team. So review it, and I guarantee you will get better tomorrow. Like, no doubt.
All right.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Yep.
Thank you.
Yep.
How
Thanks
do
for
you,
playing.
like, actually VOD review though?
Before you go, if you're
How much do I?
No, like how, like, I guess, like, what's the process, like, other than just watching it?
Like, how do you VOD review correctly, or?
Yeah.
You mainly want to look at, you want to compare what was my mind, like, what was my thinking that round, and then compare it to like a bird's eye view when you have more information. Like, did you think someone was coming below when there actually was not anyone? Look at the other team. How did they play so well against you? Like, what was your weakness? Like, how were they able to win that gunfight against you? And that way you're not overthinking, you know, things in your head. So just go through all your deaths, and then you'll kind of explain, you know, looking for different perspectives, you know, look at timings in round. Was it drawn to you? Like, just, yeah, that's how you could have played it better.
Thank you.
All right.
Man.
Have a good night, guys. I'll try to
See
beat
ya.
tomorrow, but I'll at you guys in the chat if I do.